Shalom. First, I want to say all praise to the Most High Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And today I'm gonna call this like a study session instead of a lesson for real, cause I'm gonna be like going over some stuff. So the name of this video is gonna be the name of the Most High, or the importance of the name, something along those lines. So let's see. Let's get it. All right, because like you have you have some Israelite groups that says you can still call the name Jesus when we know that Jesus isn't the name. That you can call him by anything. Call him Jesus, or how you guys say jalapeno pepper, whatever. If you can call him anything, then if you can call him anything, why not call him like by his real name? Or if you can call him anything, why not? You can give one the false god's name, but we know in scripture it says we ain't supposed to make mention of of these other gods. So that's why I think it'd be a good idea to go into this. So let me start rambling on. I'm gonna get. We're gonna go to Old Testament and get. We're gonna start in Exodus. This is Exodus chapter 3, verse 15. Yahweh said, moreover, unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahweh, your God, Yahweh, God of your fathers, and the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me unto you. This is my name forever. And this is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. Yeah. So let me read that again. Let me start over. My bad, y'all. This is Exodus chapter 3, verse 15. And God said, moreover, unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahweh, God of the, because when you have Lord in all caps, it's actually saying the name. So Yahweh, God of your fathers, and God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. So saying that God has many names, he's telling you right here that this is his name forever. You see, so calling him all these different names, that just basically you taking the Lord's name in vain. I'm gonna get that. God, I know it's excuse me. Exodus 20. Yeah, Exodus 20, verse 7. Thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh thy God in vain, for Yahweh will not hold him guiltless that take his name in vain. You see, that actually that cuts everything everybody else been saying that you can call the Most High by any other name instead of his Hebrew name. They make it seem like it's almost a sin to call him by his Hebrew name. And that's crazy. You'll call him Jesus, you'll call him Jesus, you'll call him what's another name they'll call him? They'll just say Christ, which actually is the Mashiach. All that. I think I said the word for Messiah wrong. Excuse me on that. You know, I'm bad with words. My pronunciation is kind of off, so yeah, forgive me for that. So anyway, they'll say, oh, you can call him all these different names, but they'll try to veer you off from calling him by his Hebrew name. And that's just crazy. And as I said before, if you can call him by any other name, why not call him Zeus or Thanos? Those idle names. If you can call him by any name, could all the other accounts be saying? But if you did that, you'd be breaking the life. And I'm gonna get that. This is Exodus 23. And 13, Exodus 23 and 13, and all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mentions of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. You see? I say the names, for edification. What's going on? I said the name for edification. Like, just to show y'all. But if you can call him in another name, and he says don't call him these other gods' name, Jesus is another God. That ain't his name. So basically, you breaking that law. So let me go and get Right. Because I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. But calling him by any other name is a no go, and it's gonna be important to have his Hebrew name because that's how we're gonna be saved. And I think it's a scripture in here. Hold on. It's not Zephaniah. It's Zechariah. Yeah. Cause this dealing with Revelations. And this is Zechariah 13, verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call upon my name, and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, Yahweh is my God. You see, that's how important the name is. And it's going to be, because once Jacob's trouble really pop off, man, people gonna be calling on Jesus. Jesus ain't gonna come and help them. They gonna be calling on they false gods. People just gonna straight up be calling on the government. depending on government, they're gonna take that mark of the beast and be damned. And we get another precept. Genesis 4:26, I think. This is Genesis 4:26. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord, which Lord in all caps is Yahweh. See, even in the beginning, the name was important. They had his name. And we all know this. In Jacob's trouble, the only people who's gonna be delivered is the elect. The elect men, or the elect people of the nation of Israel. Let me get that. Exactly. That's good. Let me see. One moment, please. Trying to remember. It's probably a New Testament I'm thinking about. If I can't find a scripture, I'm gonna roughly paraphrase it. Cause I know it goes into is it in Ezekiel? Give me a minute. I'm gonna try Ezekiel. Nah, it's not Ezekiel. Let me type and try to find it by typing it in. I'm just. Where did it go? No. I can't. Let me see. I think if you read this though, this is a good one. Isaiah 42 and verse 1. Behold, my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. No, that was in my bad. Man, it's a scripture that's going to roughly paraphrase it. That says the elect shall praise his name. See, the elect gonna praise his name. The elect that goes to Jacob trouble, that delivers, gonna praise his name, seeing they have his name already. And once it come back to him, I'm fine. I'm come back to it. Now what I want to get is, we're gonna go, speaking on that, I'm gonna go ahead and get that in Revelation, cause I know y'all probably like, what he talking about? So I'm gonna get this Revelation 14 and 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and said with an 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads, meaning they gonna know the father's name. So it's basically simple. It's like it's easy to understand. We gonna have the name before we gonna deliver, cause that's the name we gonna be delivered by. Let me get right now I'm just giving y'all precepts and stuff. Was it just 35 or 135? I know it's 18. Let me see. They that make that are like unto them, so everyone shall trust in them. They that make them are like unto them. Blessed are the house of Israel, blessed are the house of Levi. My bad, y'all. It's by Proverbs. Nah. Yeah, the one that endure forever. Oh, we do know. What else I want to get? This was let me just a moment. My bad. It just I can't. I was already in the chapter I was looking for. I tripped. My bad, y'all. Salakia. 14 and 1. I'm just continuing to read, dog. And this is Revelation 14 and verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their forehead. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and it said, and as the voice of the great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping in their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, 4,000, which were redeemed from the earth. So that new song, it's a gospel. What comes with that gospel is knowing the Father and the Son's name. Cause you got to know the Father and Son's name. Cause the scripture, roughly paraphrasing this, it says when a man came up to I think it was the Ethiopian man, and he was reading the book, and man said, "Does thou understand without reason?" He said, "How can I know?" Or if a man can't teach me, or a man have teach me. I'm rough paraphrasing wrongly. Then he said, then I know it said, like, what is his name, and what's the father's name, and what's the son's name, if thou can tell. That was letting people know that. The father and you're gonna have to know the father and son's name. Well, with those scriptures making it plain, that has me convinced in my own mind that you gonna need to know the Father and Son's name, which is Yahweh, the Father, the Father's name, Yahweh Shah, the Son's name. With that, I want to say Shalom. Until next time, Lord willing.